Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Day the Video Diary. How's it going today? Today, we've just got up, we're making a cup of tea. My feet are cold, but I need to show you something which is absolutely bloody revolutionary, and it will change your life. Feet are cold. I'm going to put my slippers on. Which, last night, I left on top of the hot water tank, baby. Oh, I feel how warm they are. Oh, so warm. Oh, it's like wearing really thick warm socks that just come off radiator. Oh, I'm heading off to bed, guys. We have guests, so I'll talk to you tomorrow when we don't, temporarily. Not really catch you later, because I'm going to catch you in like a fraction of a second. And good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It is now the next day, technically. We will catch up on yesterday. We've got guests around. Alice and Rachel have come down for the weekend, which means that when they go to bed, it's obviously it's awkward to vlog, etc. So I'm vlogging now while everyone's out. And also, yesterday's daily vlog was late because my computer office situation has all been fucked. Really, I need a solution for editing videos on the go on my Surface Book. But there is just no good, I can't find a semi-decent, non-shit video editor that I can just put on there and use. Like, I've got Adobe Premiere on there, but I've only got one license of it, so I can't put it on more than one computer, and it really irritates me. So, I need, like, gone are the days when Windows Movie Maker were around. Fucking Microsoft are remaking Paint. They're not making Movie Maker again. Come on! So, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we were sorting out, we were just diving through validation stuff. I've seen there's a little issue where like the new code and the old code don't marry up because they can't be run in tandem, basically, because of the way it controls the logic. So I had to I've got to figure out a way of stopping it hitting this other part, so I can basically just take this other part out of the old code first. So, but that means I've got to architecture a bit of stuff, and that way I can get the tests passing again. Because at the moment it's like going into my way, and normally it would break and not hit this other thing, but because that other thing is down below it after my old way, the new way, it throws test errors. So that was interesting. I was just diving through there, basically getting stuff done. I also made the comment yesterday that like Git is as good as Git is, and don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. I think the people who rave about it, people who are like, oh, Git's the fucking best, it's so fucking good, right? I think they just remember SVN too much, and SVN is crap. So Git is it's not much of a barrier to jump over, but I'm looking forward to the day where people go, you know what, this Git thing actually isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore. Let's make a new one. I'm looking forward to that day where it can be re-simplified and stuff. Well, I know this is a different thing, but we rebase all of our code before we do pull requests onto the dev branch. I don't think that's the common protocol, so it's probably the company's fault. I think you just merge it, but I don't know. So, we rebase the code, and then we do a force push. That's the part that makes me think we're not supposed to fucking do it. But I don't know anyone who's successfully done a Git rebase. No one has successfully done it. Every single time it fucks up, and then it breaks halfway through, and then you just have to gut it all, start again. It's such a pain in the ass. Yesterday I did it to the migration runner thing, but I merged it onto the wrong branch, so that's even worse. Now I've got to unrebase it from one branch, put it on a different branch, and then push that branch up, but it's trying to rebase the entirety of my branch onto that branch instead of just a bit I want, and it's just a bit of a mess. So I welcome the time when someone goes, yeah, this Git thing ain't all what it's cracked up to be, let's make up a competitor. Because the problem is, with no one competing with Git, it's just not going to improve. So that's that. But yeah, otherwise, that was it. Basically at work, had my lunch, did some programming. I am working on, I got loads of programming done yesterday as well, because when I came home at 4:30. I came home and the girls were here, they were all talking, and I basically sat up here at the office, just doing little bits of programming before we went out for lunch. We went to a lovely Italian called Bosco Pizzeria. Fortunately, I don't think it's a chain, but if you're ever in Bristol and you want an Italian, go there. It's absolutely delicious. The girls all had pizza. That's like the leftovers of the pizza. I had a slow roasted shoulder of lamb, and it was fucking so good, so good. I've never had a pizza from there either, but I always try and have, because I always try and have something that I'd never cook myself. Like, I know it's not the same having a homemade pizza or whatever, but like, you either have homemade pizza or Domino's. So I don't really think pizza's that special. In the same way burgers, like, we can make burgers here, no problem. But slow roasted lamb shoulder, pretty much guarantee we're not going to cook here, so I have that. And I always try and have something like a little bit new and a little bit different. So I had mussels for starter, and then that for put in main, and it was really good. It was so good. I was the designated driver for the evening. The girls had a bottle of wine between them, and I'm sat there with my lemonade, living the dream. But yeah, then we came back and we watched like crap TV, chatted and stuff, and then went off to bed at just before 12. We did quite well. And that's about it for yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get all the footage now onto Atlas, quickly render it and upload it, and then leave the office because I feel awkward even casually using the office for like the 5 seconds I'm going to use it. I'm thinking about tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, moving my computer chair to work at this desk in here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I haven't decided yet, but I might do. But yeah. That's that for ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow the girls are going out, they're doing some shopping and stuff, and I'm going to sit here, mainly because the car's been taken off me. If they would have taken one of the girls' cars instead of our car's bigger though, so I'll tell you about this in tomorrow's video. But yeah, like I might do something tomorrow if I've got the car, but I don't know if I've got the car yet. Otherwise, programming. I'm doing some re-architecture to get my internal test runner to work, so yeah, cool. That's all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to render you out, get you uploaded. I'll catch you later.